Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Blocking 18. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Get it.
Achane, a first down carry. On the move, past the 40. Racing down the left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Very set. Anyone yet? My man, my man.
Hurts comes out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
No touch that. There, trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Great.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. They send a man in motion.
Miami. Yeti.
On 4th down, Hurts. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. And stick with Achane. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Okay,
they come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Panther 11, Viking 18. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
It's Achane, the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Come on. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to...
He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Eagles nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. 18 run. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with third and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Richardson on third. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. First down now, ball at the 33. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Brown right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
a gain of 29 yards. And an Eagle first down.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Hurts looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He finds space into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Forced out to his right. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Good stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Hurts setting up to throw. This is going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
180, 180.
Hurts now from the gun. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end left. It's Hurts once again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
61-yard attempt.
The distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Let's go.
One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Philadelphia.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Down. Ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. He's still going at the 30. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hurts on first down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Achane running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is a heater going deep. Now, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
To the air on third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Achane up the middle. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on. Hey.
Richardson now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No throw, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. And they'll pitch it out to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. From the red zone on 1st. He's got Smith again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Shot, 17. Ready?
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14. Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Step. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Steady.
Richardson on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play fake with Hurts. He rolls to his right. He can run it. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. They give to Barkley, left side. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing here, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
28, Dolphins 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking, 8-6, 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
They think they hand it off now. Richardson connects with the open man downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's mine. Bronco 80.
Play fake, it's Richardson. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. They can attack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
Okay.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by 12. After a good pickup, their setup was 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Going again, Richardson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Pass complete to Goddard. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson to throw again. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. He brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dolphins 29.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of